Hi everyone, my name is Sydney Phillips, and today we're going to be talking about a new feature for the Disneyland mobile app called Dine Disney. So let's begin. So, Disneyland, which is located in Anaheim, California, opened its gates on July 17, 1955. Since opening, it has seen over 650 million visitors, and it has become one of the top 10 attractions in America, as well as one of the top Instagram locations in the world. Disneyland has this mobile app that they launched a few years ago, which has become a park goer's best friend. Basically, the app shows a map of the park, and you can click on different attractions and check the wait times. You can skip ticket lines outside of the park and purchase tickets directly through the app. You can check your Fast Pass, which is basically a cut-the-line pass within the park, and you can see what time and how many Fast Passes you have. You can also make reservations for dining experiences, as well as view your PhotoPass photos, and you can buy your PhotoPass photos through the app and find photographers located throughout the park at different photo opportunities. And you can also locate characters and check which character is out at a certain time and see what the wait times are. So basically, it is your best friend when you are going to the park. Walt Disney once said that Disneyland will never be completed. It will continue to grow as long as there is imagination left in the world. And just like the theme parks, the app will continue to be updated to keep up with the new technology and features in the park. After surveying multiple park goers online and in the parks, it has been said that the dining scene needs an upgrade to keep up with the influx of visitors. There are often very long lines for certain dining aspects, and people want to know how they can cut their wait times to maximize their time within the park. And that's where the Dine Disney feature comes in. The Dine Disney feature would be an additional feature to the existing Disneyland mobile app. It has the ability to locate all the restaurants at the Disneyland Resort. You can make your reservations like you did previously, but you can see a full menu of every single dining option in the park. Perhaps the most amazing and functional part of the new feature is that people can quick order and mobile order food from any quick service dining location while on the Disneyland Resort property. That can be at Disneyland Park, California Adventure Park, or any of the three Disney, the three Disney-owned hotels on the resort. And you can order as long as you are on the property and within a 10-minute radius, and you can walk over and pick up your food within minutes, and you would need to pay through the app for this. The main goal is to cut dining wait times for visitors to increase their time in the park, as well as gain some revenue through the app. So to gain a more rounded and focused a better focus on what this app would provide, we need to look at the mobile download performance. The newest feature needs to focus on the following: that it's easy to use, that it has quick loading pages, that navigation to the food checkout for each service is clear, quick, and easy. We don't want people getting lost in the confusion of trying to navigate the app, so we want it to be as simple as possible. And it also needs to work across different sets of mobile devices such as iPhone, Android, and tablets, whatever people use when they come into the park. So what we need to look at for the key metrics for success are as follows. You need to look at the downloads and installations, the retention rates, and the last two are super important. It would be engagement and conversions and average revenues per user. So let's start with downloads and installations. So we want to look at how many people have downloaded the app versus how many people have installed the app. These are two separate terms, so we don't want to get confused about that. Downloading the app means you've downloaded it from the App Store and it's on your phone. But installing it means that you have gone through the process of making it unique to the user and putting your information in and begin to using it. What worldanalytics.com says is you don't want to get confused because they're not the same thing. And looking for discrepancies between the two can uncover errors in the installation process on different devices or operating systems. We also want to see how many people use the app, and you have to make sure that although this is going to be a large number, you want to look at the active users, and you need to note that it's not a definite measurement of success. even though it is important. Next is retention rates. So a retention rate is the amount of users who return to the app after their first visit. So you want to split retention rate based on the device, the segment, and campaign, or custom dimensions like purchase frequency, so you can target your market. And something that you need to also be aware of in regards to retention rates and keeping people on the app is a churn rate. So basically a churn rate is the amount of users who uninstall the app. And so you want to see what you can do differently to keep those people on the app and see how you can better their experience. Next, and very important feature is engagement. How long are people using the app? And how often are people using the app? Are they on it just for one day of their trip? Are they only using it to order for one restaurant? And then you want to see how long does it take from beginning to checkout for these people to use the app? And are they going back to the Disneyland mobile app afterwards to check on wait times, fast pass, photos, and so on? You want to see what the click-through rate is on average. So basically the click-through rate is seeing how long people stay on the page and how many pages they go through on this feature. We also want to see which screens are being viewed the most and why, so we can help out and adhere that to the rest of the feature, as well as what are the screens and features people close the most on. What is the bounce rate for each page? So we can go on and update that and make it a better experience. To the right, I've included a graph of the breakdown of social network users in the US by frequency of use, and you can see Facebook by 70% is the clear winner, followed by Instagram and Twitter. So I don't expect this feature to be anywhere as popular as Facebook and Instagram since we are in a niche market, but it is important to see this is what people use. Next, we need to look at the mobile conversion metrics. So to understand that, we need to look at what the lifetime value is, and that's the total amount of revenue users have generated since first using the app. So we want to know how much money are people spending on each purchase and through ordering the food. Are they ordering for themselves, their families, and how often are they ordering it, and how much money this is actually making us to see if this feature is worth using. How many people are completing the purchases through this new feature of the app, and then we want to know how often do they do it. Are they doing it for 1 meal, 2 meals, or the duration of their stay? This is super important to our metrics. So going back to engagement, we want to see what steps can be taken to engage these customers. So most importantly, we want to keep the app user-friendly. I suggest showing video demonstrations within the app to see how easy it is to use, having a video available so people can look at it once and learn it, and then they go on to continue to use the app. I also think we should train cast members to know how to use the app. So if you're in the park, you can go up to a cast member and ask them how to use it, and they are skilled and can help you and complete your purchase. We also want to advertise the new feature in the parks and also on social media, and we want to encourage sharing on social networks. I suggest targeting it towards the Disney-focused accounts. There are a couple that are very pronounced in the online Disney community, and this is an active community. And so with that, you want to have them share it throughout the social networks, and you can also feature specials and coupons within the app and have these social media influencers promote these specials and coupons. And you want to make these people feel like they are being treated well, and that'll keep people coming back and engaging within the app. So all in all, we want to cut line times for visitors so they can have more time to enjoy the park, and it'll also provide more downloads for the Disneyland mobile app. I hope this explanation has been very helpful, and I look forward to implementing this new app.